Welcome back to Healing Oaths. This is Brielle, and we're here with the message from Spirit for Aquarius for the 5th of October of 2020, and we're using the daily healing cards for self-awakening. So let's see the message for today from Spirit. Each of these cards has a little message. It says that with a question close to your heart, pick a card and trust in the guidance of the special oracle to aid you on your path every day. So what I'm going to do is I am going to have 5 cards and we will have the message. You can choose one of the cards and we will have the message from that card. This will be a little bit of a difference for today. Try something different every once in a while, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing. So let's see. I'm going to just go to the middle of the deck, cut the deck, and choose the top 5 cards. And I will then indicate, or we'll read each one so you'll know whether you've chosen card 1 through 5, what the healing message is for you. So our spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, their messages for different people. And we will choose 5 cards. And people will be able to choose the message that's appropriate for them, for their healing. And I'm not going to put gems or anything on top of the cards because the cards are telling the message. The cards are telling the message for themselves with this. Okay, here we go. We'll cut and we'll choose the top 5 cards once we have cut. Okay, so here's the cut. And the top 5 cards. Card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. Card number 4. And card number 5. Move down a little bit. Okay. So, I'll tell you about the pictures on the cards while you think about which card you would like to choose. And also, just let's take a deep, meaningful breath while we ponder the message that we need for healing for today, the 5th of October from Spirit. It's the end of the week, and we want to have a good message. Actually, it's not the end of the week. What am I saying? Anyway, it's the 5th of October. So, the message from Spirit could be card number 1 for healing. It shows those little paper lanterns going up into the sky. So, here's the paper lanterns. That could be your message. Or, we have card number 2, the jellyfish floating up. Again, upward movement. We then have card number 3, which this looks like a nice, soft, woolly coat or rug in card number 3. So comfort here, soft and woolly. And card number 4, cherry blossoms. And card number 5, we have some little fairy lights in card number 5. Okay, so I will just go first, second, third, and fourth, and I will tell you what each one means. It won't take long, so you can even listen to all of them. You can even choose more than one in case maybe you feel you're drawn to more than one. So the first card lets us know with our paper lanterns, floating lanterns, learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. So whatever your feelings are, which would be your intuition, befriend them. Grow from the wisdom of your feelings. Befriend them. Don't deny them. Listen to them because that is your intuition and your higher self speaking to you. That's card number 1. So that could be meaningful for some of us today on the 5th of October. Card number 2 with the jellyfish. Know thyself. It is the most important task that you have. This again speaks about introspection. If there's something about you that maybe you haven't wanted in the past to accept, whatever it is, however it was brought up, we need to continue working on knowing ourselves and accepting ourselves for who we are, so that we can have that level of self-love that we need to, so that we can be balanced and we can succeed in life. The next is the card that shows the nice woolly looking rug. It says soften and open back into love all day long. So I guess some of us need to take a little bit softer approach and be more loving with the way that I guess we communicate and we interact with ourselves and we interact with others. So it's asking us to soften up and be more loving for today. The next we have are the cherry blossoms. It says make gentleness a habit. Another reminder to be gentle, to make that a habit. When we're interacting with ourselves and others, gentleness is something that we should try to develop within our behavior patterns, within the way that we interact and we communicate. And the fairy lights tells us practice speaking positively about other people and events, and especially the future. So this talks about what we were saying the last time, that we should reach out to somebody and say something, or discuss something, or tell them something positive about themselves, because that brings positivity not just to that person but to yourself. And especially when you talk about it or speak about it positively, it is in the future, you're manifesting positivity for you, for them, and positivity is all about success. So there are wonderful messages. We're learning and growing by listening to our intuition in card 1, for some of us who chose card 1. We are in card 2, being introspective, knowing ourselves, because that is, and working on ourselves and improving, because that's our most important task. Card number 3, we're opening ourselves up to love and being soft for ourselves, towards ourselves, and towards others. Card number 4, we're being gentle. We're making a habit of being gentle with ourselves and others. So it's almost, I think, like card number 3. And number 5, we practice speaking positively about other people and events, especially the ones in the future. So we're again spreading positivity, which is love, and that is a benefit to ourselves, to others, and it manifests good things, positivity, success in the future. So it's not just about today. These are far-reaching, because here we're growing. Here we're getting to know ourselves. Here we're opening ourselves up back into love. So we're developing a loving type of an interaction. And here we're making a habit, a new habit, or reinforcing a habit of gentleness. And we're manifesting positivity into our future and into the future of others. So all of these things are not just for today, but can benefit us in the future. Tell me which one you chose and why you chose it, or what you thought drew you to it. And even maybe if you have a chance, come back and let me know how it worked for you. Thanks again, and have a beautiful day. Visit us on Instagram. Look at our links down in our description box below. And have a day filled with health, love, happiness, peace, and prosperity. And thank you for visiting.